Oh, what time is it? Oh. The weather looks alright. Oh. Oh, it's time. Oh. Have it all. Let's go get them. Today's going to be the day. The rain came, but I kept with it. How's your day been then?
Oh God, don't even go there. My day has got me thinking about starting a new job.
All right. Well, tell me all about it. Whilst I smoke.
Well, as you know, I drive vehicles and do deliveries around a beautiful city, which is in fact not made for vehicles. It's made for horse and cart really, Bath. It's very beautiful, but it has its challenges. And I was driving down a very small lane to do a delivery, and literally, as I went to get back in my little mini truck, as I call it, had a class 2 lorry overtake, put in front. I was probably about 10 yards from the junction, and he pulled in front, and he got out, and I said, are you going to be long? And he went, why?
Yeah.
Which was a strange thing to say.
Got any of this? This is nice.
No, I might try that in a minute. What are you smoking?
It's the Henry Wintermans.
Oh, you've had that before, haven't you?
No.
No?
This is the, I was going to get a packet, wasn't I? And they messed up the order.
They didn't turn up. Yeah.
Well, I've been fishing the past 3 days. Caught jack shit.
I caught fish then.
You caught one, didn't you? What was it? Roach? Little roach?
I think so. Well, it wasn't a shark.
And the owner came down and caught one within an hour. A nice £8.5 carp. Common. Bastard. Yeah, tell me what happened then. What did the builder say?
So the guy said, I said, how long are you going to be? And he said, why? And straight away I thought, oh God, that's just aggro. I'm fine. Straight away to me that says, you know...
Well, he calling you a bitch and all sorts of and Jeff, wasn't he?
Well, in the end, yeah, I'll tell you. So at that point I just got back in my little truck and I thought I've got no chance. So I tried to get out, I couldn't turn around. I went to reverse, there was a line of cars behind so I couldn't reverse down the lane. So I pulled over and I sat there. And then all of a sudden, builders are coming out from the house where they're working on, pointing and laughing, and I thought, I'm not going to rise to it. And at one point, I said, how long are you going to be? And he said, well, I've got to get all these crates off. So he had to get all the crates off. And they were struggling. They were struggling to get the crates onto their loader, so I opened my window and I said, do you want some help? Because it looks like you're struggling. Because they didn't look strong enough, which obviously they weren't very pleased that I said that. And then just, oh, you can't drive. If you could drive, you would have been able to do this, you would have been able to do that. And my reaction was, this is my vehicle. I'm in charge of this vehicle right now. I don't own the vehicle. I have to respect that vehicle. It belongs to the company I work for. If I don't feel confident enough to squeeze it anywhere, I'm not going to do that, and I'm a bloody good driver. So if I can't do it, I think a lot of people would. Maybe you do it because you drive massive, class 1s.
Tight at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you drive.
It doesn't matter. What it depends on is the driver, and I'm not going to be. I don't like it when people come out and tell you how to drive. You can do this, you can do that. It's like when someone comes out and they feel they need to help you turn around. Like, go away. I know how to turn around. If I don't feel I can, then I'm not going to. I'm not going to be told by backseat drivers how to drive my little truck about. So. And then a load of abuse, and then this thing came out, and I called him a thing because it looked like Shrek, but wasn't green, and started calling me bitch, and I thought, gosh, you're probably younger than my daughter. Yeah.
Was he a young person?
Yeah, I would have said he was in his 20s. He's probably the donkey of the building site,
You don't go around speaking like that.
Not from someone's private house.
You don't go around speaking like that to a woman.
Well, people like that do my darling.
Let's be honest, you're a good-looking woman, so they're normally quite soft to women like that.
Well, to be honest with you, I was in uniform and I've got a bit of grey hair going on. And it's not in the most best style at the moment because I've cut it all off to grow it. So I'm alright actually, babe, getting enough from the hair.
It's not too bad.
And I suppose I just didn't, but it's... So anyway, what happened, about 15 minutes later, a man pulled up in quite a big van, and I asked him, I said, I'm really sorry, but you've got no chance, because this guy he doesn't want to move. He's adamant he's not going to move this lorry, and he actually could have moved it in. If he'd moved it in a foot closer, I'd have been able to get past. So he said, well, why are you doing that? I said, well, basically, they've told me tough shit.
What did he do?
Well, he got out of the van and approached him, and he said, how long are you going to be? And he went, oh, I've just got to do these pallets. And I went, well, you told me why. So you answered me why.
But you told the bloke.
But you turned around and this guy's going, why are you being awkward? Why don't you just let her go through?
Because he's a bloke.
And guess what he did? He jumped in his lorry and he moved it.
Wow. Just goes to show, doesn't it?
5 or 6 massive, I've got photographs of it, 5 or 6 blokes standing around giving one middle-aged woman, I'm tiny in comparison, a load of shit, and as soon as another man pulls up, they all jump. So I think it's that sort of attitude, and it's not all men, not at all, but it's that sort of attitude that does get to women. Do you mind if I open that a bit more, Diane? That does get to women because you feel, why can't you just be respectful and kind and helpful? You know, right now, there's enough going on in the world. We've got a war going on. The world has got enough stress on its plate without someone, and I'm not allowed to then I've been late for my deliveries all day. Luckily, we have very lovely customers who understood, but were quite fed up with this driver of the company that's, of course, printed all over his lorry, which is just, I'm there to represent my company, so there is no way I'm going to join in arguing and swearing and abusing. I'm there to represent my company that I work for.
You want to try that one?
I'm alright, actually, thank you, John. I'll go on then.
It's a nice cigar. My flavour, my type of flavour.
I thought it was going to be like that from the air,
Yeah.
and it's not my type.
Isn't it? What do you like?
I like, that's a bit strong for me.
Now this,
To me, that is proper.
it's more burnt. It's more oak.
You will get people go, if they're out. A lot of people don't like the smell of a cigar.
No, of course, I know.
I don't mind the smell of a
I
cigar.
don't mind. Little pipes. That's quite.
You know, when you get that person, you go, oh, they've lit a cigar. That's the sort that I'd go, oh, I don't really appreciate that. Whereas others, I don't mind. So that's, but then I think that the more you're smoking, the stronger you're beginning to want a more mature, more stronger taste.
No, I'll tell you what it is. My palate goes from a nice smooth chocolate cream coffee taste all the way up to a nice burnt oak.
Yeah, it does.
Whiskey kind of.
Yeah,
bonfire.
you're like that. You like that. I don't.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't like more whiskies like that. That's why I don't drink whiskey. I don't like it because they're burnt.
I don't
oak.
like whiskey at all.
That's what I do with rum.
I find
Yeah,
it.
this is nice.
Yeah, but I find that with rum as well, though. I find that rums can be potent. They can be quite. Whereas the Havana one that I got you is sweeter.
That's quite strong. That is.
Oh, of course it is.
In fact, when I finish with Baileys, I like it. In fact.
Baileys to me is a perfect drink.
Come on, if I'm smoking a cigar,
Oh, get the other glass.
come on.
I don't want one of these.
No, I'll do the Baileys in a minute.
Cuban spiced.
Havana.
It's
Well, hang on a minute, look. We've got
Cuban rum with spices and natural tropical flavours.
So we've got the Havana Club. Ah, look, Havana Club. Havana Club.
Yeah.
No way.
And that is probably the sort of thing that people would drink with lemonade. You could even put fruit in that and make a real sort of, a bit of a punch out of that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I like this. Do you want to say to you, I feel like I'm smoking a cigar. I want to feel like I'm smoking a cigar. And I feel like I'm smoking a cigar with this one.
Well, it was interesting to say it officially when that guy was smoking a pipe. See, that didn't offend me at all.
In fact, I was talking to him for ages about that.
Were you?
He's doing the Nathan Bean.
Well, my dad used to smoke a pipe. So that doesn't offend me. I don't like cigarettes.
Nah.
I cannot be around that.
Well, if cigars, if you inhale cigars, I would never even entertain the idea. Well, because it's not going into your lungs as such. I know bits are, but it's not direct like cigarette.
No.
So I don't mind. I don't mind a cigar.
And it's funny though, isn't it? Because it's even with these vapes. I don't understand them either. People go, oh well, you know, they're harmless. Are they? Have Have people been smoking them long enough to know that? Are they better than cigarettes? Maybe. It's still shit though,
Well,
going into your lungs.
Do you know what gives off all the vape?
And you can tell I'm an ex-smoker.
Do you know what gives off all the vape? It's the same ingredient of the chemical what they put in smoke machines in nightclubs. I forget the name of it.
The thing is though, it's like, why would you even want to smoke that? You know, you
Same
see,
reason why I smoke this, right?
they invented vaping, correct me if I'm wrong, they invented that to help people get off cigarettes,
Yeah, they did.
get off smoking.
Now
People are just vaping. You see kids
vaping.
in uniform, because is there an age limit on it? You see kids walking down the road vaping, and do you know what? I look at them and I think, you twat.
Yeah.
You look stupid.
It makes me laugh how they're always walking around with that box in their hand. It's like a life support machine.
It's sad. It's sad.
Yeah, it is a bit sad.
That's what I mean. I smoked, and I'll be honest with you, when I started smoking, I was young, but you didn't realise how dangerous it actually was then. You knew there was a chance you'd get lung cancer, that was about it. But you didn't realise all the other diseases, the complexity, the mouth cancers, the lung diseases. So you smoked and you just didn't worry about it.
Mm.
Then I gave up, and I gave up now 13 years ago plus, and I wouldn't take up smoking again if you paid me.
No way.
And the money,
No way.
the amount, what is it, 10 quid a day, 10 quid a packet?
Yeah, man, isn't it?
My God, I couldn't afford it.
Hey up, is that filming, mate? Oh my God, it's filming!